What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another new release review video. Today, as you can tell, we've got the stupid golf hat on. I've got the stupid golf glove on. So that means we're going to review a golf set, if it wasn't obvious by Mr. Justin Thomas there. But this is Upper Deck Portfolio Golf, which just released last Wednesday. It's $169, or I got it from my LCS for 169 bucks Canadian. I have seen it online for as low as like 150-ish, I think. So if somewhere in between there is what you're going to find it for. Obviously, in this channel, usually doing hockey cards, big hockey card guy. But I also do golf. I am a golfer, and I love reviewing golf sets now that UD, especially now that UD has the license again and is releasing the golf sets. They've had it, they did release some 2021 sets, then with the delays, they haven't released anything until 2024. Although, ironically, this doesn't say 2024 anywhere on it, which is kind of interesting. But the websites are referring to it as a 2024 set, so we'll see. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, also right now, the President's Cup is ongoing, and it happens to be in Canada right now, so it's at the Montreal Golf Club, which is, fun fact, the oldest continuously operating golf club in North America since 1873, which is really cool. So, and obviously, hockey and golf kind of go hand in hand. Some teams, unfortunately, or some teams do spend a little more time on the golf course. We won't name any, but yeah. There's also some implications for some other hockey card sets moving forward that I'll mention. I have some thoughts on what could happen with some hockey sets that'll be similar to something like this. So we'll talk about that later as well. So, like I said, 169 bucks. You're gonna get 8 cards per pack and 8 packs per box and 1 autograph memorabilia card for 169. It would be nice to have the autograph guaranteed. It's not in here, unfortunately, so you can just get a mem card, which, you know, a basic, not a jersey card because it's a golf set, but like a golf shirt card or something like that. So talk about that as well. But full disclosure, this is also my second box of this. I opened one, filmed it yesterday, and I don't know, just the video didn't come out right. I missed like 3/4 of the things I wanted to say. And around here, I like to try and, highest quality I can possibly do for you guys and make sure I get all my information correct. And I missed so much stuff. So went and got another box, and we're going to redo it. But I do have the hits from that box, which I will show at the end when I'm like reviewing the hits for this box. So you get to see what 2 boxes of this stuff basically looks like, more or less. I don't have, like, I'm not going to show the base, but, you know, the numbered cards and the hit from the other box I'll show at the end of this one here. So anyway, what the heck is it besides, obviously a set of golf cards? Well, very similar to sort of like a set like Panini Chronicles, if anyone's familiar with that. It's like a set where they take a whole bunch of sets and put them in one set, so one box. So you can get, in this particular case, 10 different sets in here along with the portfolio base sets. So there's base cards in here that are like a portfolio specific one. The 10 base sets that are also included in here are Allure Artifacts, Black Diamond, Ingrained, Exquisite Collection, SP Authentic, XPX, Stature Trilogy, UD Black, and Ultimate Collections. They haven't had a chance to get the sets all out because with delays and production and all that stuff. So they did Flagship Golf, which I've reviewed on the channel here. You can go back and watch that. And then after that, they did, which I haven't reviewed, maybe I will later, an SP Game Used Golf. So those are the only 2 other full sets of standalone sets right now. The rest are all in here, and it's a kind of an interesting, crazy mix having them all in one box. So that's part of the reason that I screwed up my first video, is that the set is just so crazy. I just kind of was all over the place. So now I've got a better idea. I could do a better video for you guys. So if you've been collecting cards for a while, since like 15-16, they did have a portfolio hockey set in 15-16 for McDavid's year. That was a one-off set, so this one could be a one-off set as well, because like I said, it doesn't say 2024 anywhere on this. On the web, and you'll see them like referring to this as a 2024 set, but like it doesn't say it anywhere on here. So this may very well be a one-off set, just like it was in 15-16. There are also some similarities to that. That set didn't have like all the other subsets in it, but it did have the portfolio cards as well as the there's wire photo cards in here, which were also in that set. So some similarities to the original hockey set, and that set was a one-off, so they only did it for 15-16 and haven't done it again. So I thought maybe it would come back for 23-24 because of Bedard, but I actually think it's coming next year possibly, and I'll say why in a minute here. But before I get to that, we'll explain a little more about what the heck this set is. So the back is actually pretty sparing in details. Gone through and shown everything in here. I would have probably filled the back of this, but anyway, I'll also talk about that in a second. But first, it's each pack, you're gonna get 4 portfolio base cards. Like I said, there is a new base for this set as well as the other sets in here, but you're gonna get 4 of the portfolio base sets, which include rookies, and then you're gonna get some base cards from the other sets, including Artifacts, which has Vets and Legend, SP Authentic, SP Authentic Moments, SP Authentic Spectrum FX, and Stature Base. Those are all 2 per pack, so you're going to get 2 of some of those cards per pack. There's also Allure Base in here, which includes Black and Green Rainbow. Those are 1 in every 2 packs, so those will show up in 4 of the packs, whereas the other ones will show up 2 per pack. You don't know which ones, obviously, but some of those. And then you're also going to get 1 of those wire photos I was talking about in each one, as well as a color portraits, 1 per pack. And there's also 1 black and white portrait. That's 1 in 5, so 1 per box. So then there's the numbered and mystery cards, which are in every third pack, with auto mem being 1 in 8, so 1 auto, 1 mem per box. But the mystery cards are the numbered cards, and those are the cards that essentially make up all those extra sets that are in here, those 10 other sets. And that's why like there's like tons of different numbered versions and different parallels, which would, if they put them all on here, would like fill up the whole box. So it's kind of interesting that they didn't. They made it very vague, which is kind of weird. And it kind of like faked me out when I did my other box. Anyway, so of those numbered cards, they're from like the other sets. You've got numbered different numbered parallels of them. Just an example, like Trilogy, the base are $9.99, but then there's common to $6.99, rare to $3.99. For the autographs, most of the other sets have autographs. The added sets in here don't all have base cards. Some are only base, some only have autos. It's really weird. So that's why it's kind of a crazy set. You just have to like go through the entire checklist to try and figure it out. But so there are tons of autographs in here. Interestingly enough, the mem cards are only artifacts. The only set that has just mem with no auto or artifacts, but there are artifacts, mem, autos, and artifacts. Like it's crazy. So there's also auto versions of the base cards, including the wire photos, so you can get like a portfolio base picture auto. So tons of autographs in here. Definitely lots to hit. Some big ones from the other sets, like there's Beauty Black, Trilogy autos, Ultimate Collection autos, etc. Oddly enough, there's no autos on Ingrained and Stature. Stature's base only. Ingrained is also a base only, which is very weird, although hard to hit base. And then Allure, it says that they're on the set information, but there aren't any in the checklist. So I don't know what's going on with Allure there, but tons of stuff in here. I would literally spend hours talking about all the base or all the like parallels and versions of the other sets that are in here. You can go check it out online if you want to. I've already wasted enough of your time, but I will also say now when I was talking about the implications this have for hockey sets, I think based on some of the things I've heard and some of the things I've read that this set may be coming for next year for hockey. So 3 different things I've heard that make me say that one of Upper Deck's representatives on the Gong Show podcast, shout out to those guys, mentioned that Allure was changing next year. So whatever that means. Stature is not going to be 23-24, but he said that the 23-24 rookies would show up on a Stature card. So, and also they've released the sell sheet for SPX next year, and UD Black is not in SPX next year. So where the heck did it go? So I suspect that it'll probably be in a portfolio set, and honestly, it makes sense. It'll be a great way for Upper Deck to catch up. They've been so far behind that like making a combined set would be really smart. I mean, realistically, there's a bunch of sets for hockey that don't need to exist. Obviously, I'm going to say some sets that'll tick people off, but like Synergy, I like Trilogy on its own, so don't put Trilogy in a combined set, but like Ice, Synergy, you could put Exquisite in there if you want to, Black Diamond, like sets like that, like all the sets that really, there's so many sets right now, they don't all need to exist. You could put them in a one set, and I think that may happen next year. We'll see, as a way to catch up. So it could be a way to catch up. So I should also mention the so it's a 200 card checklist, and the obviously the biggest names in golf are in here, like Justin Thomas, John Daly, including his son Little John, Colin Morikawa, Victor Hovland, Max Homa, Fitzpatrick, and of course Tiger Woods is in here. So big name golfers. There's also some top women's golfers. Brooke Henderson, Canadian, should be awesome to pull, and as well as some not so big names, like there's some European golfers and stuff that I don't follow golf, unfortunately, that well to know some of the European guys. So we're going to hit some guys in here that I probably won't recognize, but for the most part, I should. And yeah, lots of one-of-ones. Also some cool cards in here, some cut auto one-of-ones, some like ultimate one-of-ones and stuff like that. So see back there. So yeah, it's actually proven to be a bit of a challenge to review and just go over everything. There's just, it's a lot. So we'll see if they do this for hockey, run into the same problems. But anyway, Justin Thomas on the pack there. So yeah, Exquisite Collection, SP Authentic Rookie Cards. Tons of stuff in here. I know from the other one I opened that they do have fillers in here as well. So there's your base. So portfolio base card. So like I said, there is a unique base. That's Will Zalatoris, aka Happy Gilmore's caddy. So this is technically a rookie card because he's a rookie in here, but it doesn't say rookie anywhere on it, which is weird. So there's the back. Yes, this is a bit of a pain in the butt with the glove, but it's staying on. So there you go, Will Zalatoris, a.k.a. Happy Gilmore's caddy. Hopefully makes an appearance in Happy Gilmore 2, which is filming now, which is awesome. The color photos, it's just, that's the base. And get a little detail about their career winnings and stuff. Just kind of neat. And yeah, he's a rookie, but it legit, like these Young Guns were in flagship, but nowhere does it say anywhere in here that it's a rookie, which is interesting. So I know to pull cards off the back. So here's our wire photo. So like I said, you're going to get one of these per. And they also had these in, I want to say what? Champions, like trying to like reference hockey sets too much. I'm sorry, but I think they had these in Parker's Champions, I think, right? So Bernhard Langer. So there's a legend of the game as well. Blurb about them as well, and then we'll get our that's an interesting one. So this is actually the black and white one. We'll get one of these per pack. Morikawa. I believe the checklist on the black and white ones is a little shorter. So there you go, black and white portraits. So we should get one of just, these are 1 in 5, so we'll get one. The rest are just green, nothing too fancy. So, all right, so get rid of our base here. So 4 base cards. Sometimes it's 3 base cards based on what I've seen. All right, so we'll have our first Chromium card here, which looks like an Allure card to me. And behind that, we'll have another base card usually. So yeah, so this will be a green rookie of Alex Fitzpatrick. And it's most likely another base card behind that. Could be a numbered card, though. So we'll see who it is there. So it's Victor Perez. Yeah, so an Artifacts base. Like I said, the Artifacts. So look at that in a second. So there's Alex Fitzpatrick on the... it's just a standard Allure rookie. There you go. So this is obviously... these are all the 22-23 hockey card designs, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly, that definitely is. And this Artifacts definitely is. I'm pretty sure it is. So there's Victor Perez. So what's interesting is it doesn't actually say like Upper Deck Artifacts on them. It'll actually say... like Portfolio Golf, which is kind of neat. So, Chrome card and the other card, the other base card we're going to get. And each pack has fillers, so you won't be able to, should you find someone selling these individually, you won't be able to figure out which one's which, I don't think. So there's Anna Nordqvist. We'll pull off the back here, get our wire photo. So there's Bernd Wiesberger. So one of the European Tour guys. I don't know him that well. So, and yes, here's your standard Cameron Tringale in the standard color portraits. They're not the black and white ones, so you get a whole bunch of these guys. So Anna Nordqvist, you do get a lot of the women. Julie Inkster, there's a legend of the women's game. Rachel Heck, this is just a women's golf pack. There's Jordan Smith, another European Tour guy, I believe. So this should be our first numbered card. Is there no one on this card? No, it's Morikawa. Okay, well that's nice. Although I can definitely tell that this particular card is probably, there's some cards that have some of the Artifacts materials cards. There's like 2 swatches right here, and that's totally this design, just minus the swatches. Or maybe there's supposed to be an auto there, but looks kind of, this much of the card is literally just useless. So that's interesting. And we should have maybe a numbered card back here, or another Allure base card. Well, that is, I'm going to try and guess some of the golfers before I see their name. I don't know who that guy is. Patrick Rogers, okay. So Patrick Rogers on the Black Rainbow. So there's another Chromium card. The Allure. One thing you will see is a lot of some of the base cards are thick like this. So this, I know from my other box that this doesn't mean that this is a hit per se. It could be, it's probably a numbered card, but not necessarily the, your box hit. So you get Corey Connors. There you go. Speak of the devil. One of the Canadians playing in the President's Cup right now, but I think it was him and Hughes just lost today. So lost their 4-ball. And behind that's your portfolio of Lilia Vu. I also, unfortunately, don't know the women's golfers. So, but Nikolai Hogard, obviously European Tour guy, Spanish guy. Looks like we have a UD Black coming there. Ashley Buhai. So this one we only have two base cards. So that's weird. So here's UD Black. Well, that's pretty good. I can tell who that is. Happy Gilmore's caddy. That's Will Zalatoris. So that is 283. Sure, let's focus here. So I don't know if you can see it, but 283 of 299. Yeah, there we go. So nice UD Black. Oh, it's an Obsidian rookie, I should say, too. There you go. So like I said, he's a rookie. Obsidian rookies, there you go. But it doesn't show on his other card, which is odd. So that's a nice card. So there's the back there. So yeah, he's one of the better rookies in here, I'd say. So now, what's interesting is that they kind of use the rookies term a little loosely. Like there's a lot of guys in here that are not rookies. Like they have I think Keegan Bradley maybe in here is a rookie, and he's been on tour forever. So basically, as I mentioned this in my flagship review, basically between the interim period of 2004, I think. If they made 2004, I think is when they lost the license. So in the interim between 2004 and now, if the person made their debut in golf, they're considered a rookie, which is a little ridiculous. So here's our authentic moments. So these ones you can get just essentially it's considered like an SPA base card. So you got Thomas Pieters there from 2018. So again, they've got a few years they can go back into the archives to pull from because they haven't had golf sets forever. So partner with fellow Belgian in Melbourne, Australia to bring the country a win in an international tournament. They also don't have licensing to use the tournament names, so you'll never see them. They won't say what tournament they won. They'll just say where it was, which is always kind of funny. And I will say I'm very happy that for hockey that UD Black is getting out of SPX. That was the most infuriating thing because it was the only good card in SPX. We basically bought SPX to try and get a UD Black card. I'm glad they're gone. So usual pull from the back. There's Billy Horschel. And Billy Horschel they consider a rookie here as well, I think. And I mean, he's got gray hair for crying out loud. There's Seamus Power. Taylor Gooch, love it. Great last name. David Duval. Him and Tiger had some pretty epic battles when Tiger was rookie. Tiger was rookie or new on the tour. Kind of stole David Duvall's thunder. There's a Brooke Henderson. Chris Goddard, no idea. And Trilogy numbered card. I saw another numbered card. This Gary Player, I think. Well, that's a cool card. So Gary Player to $8.99. So there are, I think that's the second rarest one, if I remember correctly. Hold on. Weird, because the checklist says $9.99, and $6.99, and $3.99 for Trilogy, and this is $8.99. So I don't know. So there's a numbered card. It'll be a base card behind this. There's our first SPA base card. But first, we'll look at the back here. So there's Player. So they all seem to have a pretty similar back on them. Not really anything special like being a Trilogy card, but Gary Player is good. I mean, I don't always agree with his politics, but I mean, I can't deny what he did in the game of golf. So there you go. And then here's our SPA. So yeah, this is a 23-24 SPA design. That's also 23-24 Trilogy design, now that I mention it. So that's what they are. So quality-wise, I will say I have noticed with the other box too that some of the corners are not great. I don't know why. And these are printed in the USA, so they're not printed with the Italian stuff like Flagship was, which is interesting. But anyway, so there's a Morikawa beats in an Invitational in Florida. It just sounds goofy how they kind of have to. There's Tiger. Obviously, good to pull a Tiger card, even though color portraits are pretty common. But hey, we'll take a Tiger. But yeah, just the fact that they can't say the tournament names creates for some funny kind of generic descriptions. So Fitzpatrick, Davis Riley, Garrick Higo, who looks like he could be Ricky Fowler's long lost cousin, cousin. Taylor Moore, I'm going to assume he's European because he's golfing the damn Toucan, although he could be Canadian. So there's Luke List, and there's Tony Finau on the SPA, and that is just a base allure card. So we've got two chrome cards now, so we're due for one more. But Tony Finau, and then just the SPA base card. So it would be interesting. It'd be hard to, like, as far as base cards go, these would be, like, somewhat rarer, just because there's much less of them in the set than, like, the portfolio sets are. So, like, if you want to put together the SP Authentic base set of these golfers, it would actually be a decent amount of work. All right, still waiting on our hit, which I am getting worried is going to just be a mem card based on the fact that the numbered cards have been okay. Maybe like a stature base or something. There's Henderson. 6 birdies during the second round in New Jersey at some tournament. And there's Adam Hadwin, another Canadian. Lots of Canadian content in here, which is cool, I guess, for a Canadian. Chad Ramey, Lanto Griffin, another allure base of Adam Hadwin. Speak of the devil. And behind that, so here's our stature base card of Jason Duffner. So you can get parallels of these, like you can get, I think, numbered parallels of them, but there are no autographs on them, which kind of sucks because I love stature. This is a little different on the back, actually. At least they still winnings and all that stuff, but at least it looks a little different for the stature card. So 2 packs left here. Could be here. Let's see a materials card in here, so maybe we're just going to get an auto. So Chad Ramey, don't know who that is. Again, it's the European Tour guys. There's Cooch. All right. Michelle Wee West. Luke List again. Charlie Hoffman. So I think we're getting an autograph probably here. So Elizabeth Sokol. Yeah, this might just be a base auto. Andrew Landry. So that's one thing that kind of sucks is you just can get base autographs and they're stickers. I actually don't know if they're all stickers or not, but that's an interesting autograph there. Don't really know what that's supposed to say. It certainly doesn't look like it says Andrew Landry, but there's Andrew Landry, not a golfer I'm aware of as well. Not sure if he's a PGA Tour guy or not. I don't recognize the name, but anyway, yeah. So there's just like a base autograph, which I was worried about based on the numbered cards we got. And I just dropped Stacey Lewis on the SPA base card there. So another thick boy. So another thick numbered card, I think. Yeah, so it seems like you may get less of the base cards depending on the thickness of the other cards. You're not guaranteed 4 base cards, which is interesting. So there's Pat Perez, love the hair. That's clutch hair right there. And there's Collin Morikawa. So decent names on these cards, but they're just not exactly a big hit or anything. So Justin Thomas, the cover boy, Ryan Fox, and this would be an interesting one. What the heck is this? Black Diamond. Okay, well, that's cool. At least it's something different. So, numbered Black Diamond of a rookie gem of Taylor Moore, 219 to 399. And we'll have a base behind him. Another authentic moments of Thomas Detry. Okay. So, rookie gems there. So, there's your Black Diamond. Yeah, and the back is all pretty similar, but thick stock. And 219 to 399. So, probably parallels of those. I think that's probably the base parallel. So, I don't know if that's base or what that is, but there we go. So another rookie on the numbered card, which is nice, I guess. So there we go. Do a little roundup here, and I'll show the second in my other box after. So yeah, here's all your base from the different sets in here. So lots of SPA. There's your stature card, just base only. So your shiny card lure. I threw Tiger in there because that's a nice portfolio card, although those aren't that rare. More base shiny chrome cards. This one's interesting. It's kind of a design oversight there. Shouldn't be a base card that looks like that anyway. And yes, we get some decent. The portfolio card of Colin McCarr is also okay. And yes, there we go. Did okay on our numbered cards, actually. We did better in my other box on the numbered cards, but the hit kind of suffered because of it. So two rookies, one being Will Zalatoris, which is good. Love a UD Black card as well. And actually, I mean, yeah, typical UD Black. The corners aren't great. Edges always have some issues. Gary Player, too bad it's so high numbered, but at least a big name. And then a rookie gems of Taylor Moore, who I actually don't even know where he plays, if he's like a Corn Ferry Tour guy or if he's a European guy. But Black Diamond, which is a set I definitely think should not be a standalone set, or super simple, cheesy kind of Andrew Landry, whatever the hell that is. Like loop-de-loop, he kind of drew a roller coaster there instead of doing an autograph. So good for him. He had fun. All right, and that's from my other box. I'll show you some of the numbered cards from the other box I did. So here's an exquisite rookie of Yannick Paul. So this is 99, so a lower numbered one. So nice, exquisite collection. Numbered card. I don't know who Yannick Paul is either. European guy. There's a Billy Horschel Artifacts rookie, so that's how I knew he was a rookie in here. Billy Horschel's been in the tour for like ever, so him being a rookie is absolutely hilarious. But that's just Artifacts 999, nothing crazy. There's a nice Nick Tyler UD Black. So there's the non-rookie UD Black cards, which that's a super nice looking card. So that one's number 273 of 299. And then this is just Sahith Theegala is one of the better rookies in here, so that's just a black rainbow. Not numbered, but that was my nicest non-numbered card. But this, I have to say, this black UD Black design is sick. I love this one. The green looks cool too. So Nick Taylor's also Canadian from Winnipeg, Manitoba, so that's kind of neat. There you go. And the hit was better in that box, at least name-wise, maybe not, but at least, you know, card-wise, an Artifacts material auto card of Vincent Norman, who I have to admit I don't know. He actually wrote a signature too. He didn't draw a roller coaster. But 52 of 999, and yeah, that's a golf shirt, which is awesome. So just a red golf shirt material. So, and this particular one, it says player worn, I think. So, I mean, I guess you could have tournament worn would be better. I don't know. With a golf, it doesn't really matter. Player worn is probably as good as you're going to get. So, again, Artifacts is always sticker autos, so Artifacts being sticker autos in hockey, it's not overly surprising it was a sticker auto, but too bad I didn't pull something that could have been hard signed to see if they were. I actually don't know if they're all hard signed or not, but there we go. So the hits from two boxes. Don't know if I got my money's worth out of any box, but it is a Upper Deck sports card product, so I'm not overly surprised by that. It is what it is. But there you go. So that's it for golf. So like I said, I may swing back around and do SP Game Used. We'll see. Maybe just take a break from golf for a bit. It'll be interesting to see next year if a lot of these sets come out on their own, if there's going to be a bunch of golf sets, or if they'll do another portfolio set, although I don't see that based on the fact this isn't there's no year on it, so probably not. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with the hockey sets, if there's a portfolio. I suspect there will be, but I might be wrong. Feel free to tell me in the comments if I'm an idiot and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you in the next one.